Hello, guys, and welcome back to once again another live stream here on the VB Thomas platform. As usually on Tuesdays, we've got the F1 Power Grid League here with once again another race in their season 5. It is going to be Azerbaijan today. It is going to be a very exciting race. I'm pretty sure of that. But I mean, Azerbaijan, a pretty interesting track. Um, well, there's not much room. There's not much overtaking opportunities, as you would definitely be able to see in my track layout later. But let's get straight into the what's it called? The previous race, as that was gonna be in China with the winner, Che Oliver. Andreas was in P2, and then we had Blue Soul in P3. China, I didn't see much of the champion tier because I was streaming the elite tier. As you guys know, we sometimes switch. Well, it is well, 1 week it's the champion tier, and the other week is going to be the elite tier. You guys might know. Well, you probably don't know. But today I will be a little bit. I'm not going to say absent. Absent, is that a word? Sure. But I'm a little bit sick yesterday, so I will keep it a little bit chill. But it is, I mean, I'm gonna put my heart and soul into the stream as usually, as you guys know. So the track information, it is going to be in Azerbaijan with a population of 10 million. The first Grand Prix ever held was in 2016. We didn't see one in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. Most Grand Prix won on this track. Actually, 5 drivers have won. I think we had Max Verstappen, we had Hamilton, we had Ricciardo, we had Bottas, and we have Sergio Perez, if I'm not mistaken. Then we have the quali record of a 140.4, then the lap record of a 143.0. So I do expect these guys to beat that today. So we're going straight into the track layout as it doesn't seem like it's there. Apologies. Apparently it's not here, but all right, I'll just do this and I'll talk about the track layout like that. So the track layout, it's gonna be, hold up, this is a little bit messy. So the total number of laps is going to be 26, as it is going to be a short qualifying and a 50% race. Best overtaking opportunities are going to happen in turn 1, turn 3, and turn 5. Also, the sector 3 straight is a good place to make an overtake, because I think it's one of the longest straights here on the calendar here in Azerbaijan. We have a circuit length of around 6 kilometers, and then we have a race distance of 156 kilometers. Welcome, Bob, in the stream. So the strategy of today is going to be a very interesting one. It is either going to be a medium hard, early medium hard pit stop, a hard soft, or a hard medium. I don't think you can make a 2 pit stops work because it's a very long track. It's quite a long pit lane, and you cannot drive very fast through the pit lane. And I mean, we are gonna have a couple of safety cars today, but I don't think it's gonna be worth worth it, especially when the mediums and the hards are extremely good on this track. You have the tire overheating probability, which is also very high. So I don't think going to a soft tire will give you a benefit. Well, it probably will give you a benefit, but also a deficit. As you will probably crash because you are on the soft tires and they are very hard to handle in this game. So also the tire degradation is not that very high. So I think two tires are gonna make it till the end, especially when you have 1 or 2 safety cars in between. I mean, when you're bad with tire management, just go for a medium hard. You don't have to go for a hard soft or whatever you want to go for. So standings wise, we're still looking at a P1 for Che Oliver. Then we are having, hold up, guys. Then we are having, trying to do my best here. We're having Sticky in P2, and we're having Just Dave in P3. Milan is in P4. He's making the Belgians proud. And then we've got Matthew in P5. 5. That's going to be the standings. I wonder what's going to change today, as we might see a couple of changes in the standings, as I'm seeing both Sticky, Che Oliver, and Dave in the lobby. So they're going to battle for the top 3 here. So we're also seeing It's Milan. And yeah, but it's yeah, I know. I'm streaming champions. Bob, I'm streaming the champions. Last week was Elite. No, I'm streaming champions. I think I'm streaming champions. I am actually. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. I'm streaming champions. So my predictions of today. Let's go straight into the predictions. Uh, I'm going with a Che Oliver for P1. I mean, that's always a safe. Yeah. I know. No. It already started. Don't worry. I know. Che Oliver in P1. Stiggy in P2. And let's say Andreas in P3. Yeah, I know. Champion started. Hold up. Oh, they're already into qualifying a couple of minutes ago. I'm just a little bit in retirement. Well, a little bit slow today. Yeah, I'm streaming champions. Yeah. The amount of safety cars, I guess there's gonna be two safety cars. Might be a good one. And the biggest winner, let's say Blue and Soul is gonna be the biggest winner, the biggest position gainer, and the biggest loser is gonna be. Well, I'm gonna say it's Milan. It's Milan. It's Milan. Yeah, safe prediction, but a good one. So we're going straight into the race here. Because the guys are already into the qualifying with a couple of minutes left. I think around 10, if I'm not mistaken. Need to make sure my controller is, well, plugged in, because otherwise I'm not able to show anything on the screen. All right, someone is rooting for blue. There we go. How do I pronounce his name, actually? I thought it was Blues and Soul, but it doesn't make sense like that. Blue New Soul. Something like that. Who do we have on a lap right now? It seems like Stiggy is on one, but I'm not too sure if he's on a fast lap at the moment. It does appear like it, although... we're not sure. We're not sure. It's a mystery. He's down by 2/10, so I don't think he's going to be able to improve anywhere soon. Chatfish. No, I think it's Al. Just puts himself into the top 5. Ferrari driver having an amazing lap here with a 140.9. Not too sure what the actual quali lap was here. Let's have a quick look. The quali record was a 140.4. And that already has been beaten. So these guys are actually having a very great setup. Or they're just extremely fast in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Sticky, who's currently on a lap 1 second slower. So we're gonna go straight to Hassan, who is 2 seconds slower. So I'm wondering if he's coming into the pits or if he's going for another lap. I do expect him to come into the pits, as he is also going to do that. And Andreas right now coming down the main straight. This is going to be a very one. That's a good tip. That's a good tip. Oh, he doesn't have a front wing. Makes sense. Who else is on a lap here? It seems like just Dave came into an eye lap. He just came out of the pits. Just trying to get his tires warm, a little bit hot before starting a lap, We've got Che Oliver here, still in P1 in the qualifying, and I wonder if he's going to be able to improve here. Still on an out lap though, so we'll have to wait a couple of more seconds before he can start his lap. Oh, hello. Welcome everyone. I'm doing all right. I've got a stomach infection, so it's all right, There's not a lot of eating going on, but it is what it is, right? Jay Oliver right now down the main straight. He's gonna try to set a better lap here as he's under pressure from behind. Stiggy still into the pits though. Does indeed look like Che is gonna take pole here. He is 4 tenths in front of Stiggy, but I mean, Stiggy has just come out of the pit lane, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be able to improve a little bit. Thank you guys, thank you, appreciate it. Chail over right now, coming into sector 2. He has the fastest first sector, so he's improving by 2 tenths. That's actually crazy, because he already had a decent lap here, 139.3. He's got the Alfa Romeo right in front of him, who makes a very interesting move there into the yeah, what is it? Oliver coming around second sector here. Fast left-handers, as he's got to watch out for this corner. It's always the one where I'm crashing out, and we'll probably see a crash today too. Into sector 3 right now. Looks very decent for Che Oliver here. He might have been caught sleeping there, thanks to the Alfa Romeo, who made a very interesting move. Right now, down the main straight. Is it going to be an improvement? I wonder. It is indeed going to be an improvement by more than 2 tenths to 139.8. And it is going to be 1.3 seconds faster than the actual F1 quali record. Stiggy is going to start his lap right now. You know what the thing is with Azerbaijan? It's always... I mean, it's a little bit of a boring track to commentate for. I'm not too sure why. But there's not a lot of overtaking going on. The grid gets spread very fast, and there's a lot of safety cars, so I don't think there's going to be a lot to commentate for today, but we'll see. Right now, coming into sector 2, a couple of seconds. Does he have the fastest sector? It doesn't appear like it. 31 thousandths faster than his previous lap. Maybe he can get a few tenths off his time here in sector 2. He's got to improve a little bit more here. He cuts the corner very nicely there. These left-handers are actually very dangerous in my opinion, because you can shove you down into the wall very easily there, especially in the corner that Stiggy just went through. It's just, you can easily outbrake your car there, and whenever that's the case, you're just going into the wall, and it is what it is, right? It's also with the castle section. Whenever you're going a little bit too fast through the castle section, you've got nothing else. Well, you cannot do anything. That's the problem on this track. Whenever you're... Ooh, Andreas! 138.8. Oh my days. Stiggy has improved by 1/10, but it's not going to be enough to get close to Che Oliver and Andreas, who just came across the line here with a 138.8. So the guys who thought that Che Oliver was going to be winning the qualifying here, it looks like we've got another competition for the Mercedes driver. It appears to be Andreas here. I think he's a Norwegian. He's not 100% sure, but I can't look in the... Yeah, I can have a look. Hold up. I think he's... There's not a lot of on-track happening either. So. Jet Fisher was on an outlet though. How is everyone doing in the chat? Are we chilling? Are we good? Right. Let's have a look in the standings. Oh no, I can look at these. Yeah, he is Norwegian. He has 42 points on the board here. He's got one podium, one completed race. So actually, yeah, I mean, Well, it is what it is, right? He checked in twice, checked out once. Let's compare him with... who should we compare him with? Let's do Che Oliver. So points are looking like 92 for Che Oliver and 42 for Andreas. So it only has to be one race win for Andreas and one DNF for Che Oliver, and he's already there. Points per race, it looks like Che Oliver's got 46 on an average, though. We've got Andreas with 42. Che Oliver already had one win here, two podiums. Neither of them got driver of the day. Two poles for Che Oliver. Then I think that's it. Beaten in qualifying, retired. Nobody has retired yet. That's going to be it right now. There's a couple of guys out coming out of the pits, so I think Jetfish made a little bit of an interesting strategy going out very early. He's going to come into the traffic here. So this is going to be the McLaren and also other guys. What are they doing? It appears like some of them went. Ooh, the McLaren has to watch out though. Not too sure what he's doing there. All right, perfect. Ah, that's unfortunate type. Are you Matthew? Yeah, right. Yeah, I think you are. You're the Alfa Romeo driver. I saw it in the chat. You said you weren't gonna be there today because of power outage, I think it was. Fish takes a lot of risk there coming into the castle section. He's going pretty fast though. I think he's gonna be... Oh, right. My apologies. Ah, welcome to the stream. I mean, you know, internet, it is a bad thing. Well, it is actually a good thing though, because otherwise we wouldn't be able to stream and to communicate with each other. But I mean, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Matthew Martin. Where was he from again? Wasn't he Hungarian or something? I think I saw that in the thingy there. What is that app actually called? Formula Companion app or something? Yeah, I think so. Chatfish puts himself in P4. Improved by 2 tenths, so I mean, not too bad for the Aston Martin driver right now. Yeah. Alright, buddy. Yeah, I mean, it is unfortunate. Otherwise, we would have had 17 people in the lobby, and I think the more you're towards 20 people, the nicer it is to commentate on, because I mean, those extra 3 drivers could make the difference in the amount of battles we will be seeing on track. And it could change your whole race, you know. Whenever you've got a fun guy or an idiot guy on track, they could change the race and they could just ruin your race or help you during the race. That's the funny thing about racing, in my opinion, when you've got very interesting people on track. I'm talking about in real life F1, Latifi or Stroll. I mean, Stroll, he is something, man. He is something. Ooh, Andreas is even more improving. Oh my days, he has been sweating the shit out of this track. Proven by 2 tenths. Oh no. Oh, almost touches the wall there. That was very close. The castle section here. Is he going to be improving coming into sector 3? He's got to watch out for everyone in front of him. It is going to be the Alpine driver and the Aston Martin driver. Stroll is the worst. Yes, indeed. I mean, he had a P6 in the race earlier, so I mean last week. Well, last week. Last week was no race, but ooh, everyone has to watch out though. Ooh, the Aston. Ooh. Oh, it was the Mercedes. My apologies. But I mean, Andreas is gonna have a little bit of a toe there. A little bit? I think he has. Oh, that's actually nice. There we go. A little bit of a toe. A 138.6. He is on some... he is on some crazy shit right now. It's Milan puts himself in P3 though, so that's not too bad for the Alpine driver. And he changes in the top 5. Knowlessly puts himself in P5. Jetfish has been dropped out of the top 5. Just Dave only gets a P7. I did expect him to get a little bit better here. San in P9. And it doesn't appear like anyone is racing anymore. Well, racing, of course, that's a bad word usage. It is going to be a qualifying. But, I mean, you can race in a qualifying. Discussable. So yeah, interesting track to choose from the calendar. I mean, Azerbaijan, yeah, Oliver, Barbados. I wonder if it's all also in the companion app that he's from Barbados. It's gonna be your standings here. Blue and Soul only puts himself in P14. I think he had a little bit of a lucky race last week. Or, I mean, he's not that good on Azerbaijan here. P14 could be better. Arman in P12. It is something. We've got Hassan in P9, Palestinian driver. It's Milan making the Belgians proud. It's the first good Belgian driver I've ever seen. It's Milan. I mean, I've never seen a Belgian getting into the top 3, to be honest. And I'm Belgian. So it makes me a little bit happy to see another Belgian coming into the top 3. And I wonder, I think it was P4 in the standings. Mistaken. I'm gonna have a little bit of a snack because I'm not feeling too well. And it will probably be the second thing I've eaten today. So my apologies for that. We will be talking about the strategy prediction pretty soon. So we will catch you later. Alright guys, apologies. That was my first snack in I think like 7 hours or something. I wonder what tire everyone is on. So let's have a quick look at that. I think there's gonna be a little bit of a oh no, I thought there was gonna be someone on the softs because there's a big probability of early safety. It doesn't appear like that's going to happen today. Andreas and Che Oliver both went onto the hards. We've got It's Milan, Stiggy, Knowlessly, and Jetfish on the mediums. And we've got Just Dave and Hamilton on the hards. The other guys are on mediums, and then the last driver, Rob Williams, is on the hard tires. So everyone is going to line their car onto the grid in a couple of seconds. I wonder what that big bow is there background. Interesting there. I think it was just a big building, you know. All right, so everyone is going to put themselves onto the grid. Guys here driving a little bit slower. Jetfish warming up his tires a little bit more. I think everyone has set themselves onto the grid. There will be 5 red lights here for season 5, round 3 of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And it's out. And away we go. And who has a good start? It appears like Jetfish has a good start though. Into the first corner. No big issues going through that one. Shea Oliver trying to make a move. The Williams of Milan doesn't make any move. There's going someone is going to the wall. It seems like that's going to be the Ferrari driver, although he has no front wing anymore. It is going to be Nolisi. Red Bull driver is back in P16 right now. Already a virtual safety car. These two up front are still sticking with each other. It's going to be a big gap. Of course, it's Milan. I mean, 1 second. It's all right, though. Stiggy in P4. Hamilton already made his way up to P5 right now. Let's have a quick look at the position changes. 3 positions gained for Hamilton. We've got just Dave in P6. Arman made up 5 positions. Absolutely great start from the Alpine driver. It's going to be green flag here. So he's right behind just Dave. So I wonder what he can do on the main straight there if he uses a little bit of ERS. It seems like there's going to be a move here from Jetfish on Hassan. That's going to be moved on there. My apologies for missing that. Jay Oliver is pretty close to Andreas right now. 5 tenths though on the main straight. That could be a possibility. He's going to drain a little bit of ERS there. But it's not going to be enough, I'm afraid. Although he has the slipstream. He has the ERS. This is going to be a good first corner overtake possibility. Andreas already has the fastest lap there. But I mean, it's the first lap, so nothing too serious. Robin just made a move. It seems like Hassan is trying to make his way around Jetfish there. Fortunately, it didn't come through. Freshman right now finds himself right behind the Haas driver. And he's not going to be close enough, though. These sceneries are absolutely horrible on Azerbaijan. Freshman who goes a little bit into the wall there. Might have lost a little bit of his front wing. Almost went into the back of the Haas driver. Pretty interesting driving from the Mercedes driver. He might have to calm down a little bit. Just trying to get a little bit closer to the Haas driver, but not take any risks going into the corners. Something I like about this league, they did something with the what's it called? The Haas driver with a little bit of a snap there. Now it might be an overtake opportunity for the Mercedes driver. Are they going side by side? It appears like it, and the Mercedes driver is going to spin out. So that's not a good way to start your race here, lap 2. And as I was saying, like the league shares some details about what corner you should be overtaking and what corner you shouldn't. And I think, I mean, they did a pretty good prediction there, as a lot of guys said they cannot be overtaking into the corner that Freshman just tried to overtake. It's Milan now with the fastest lap. He goes a little bit too deep into the corner, as he had to watch out for drivers up front there. He's gonna have to DRS though, so not a lot of time is wasted there. Hamilton, who finds himself into the wall. So this is not going to be race over for the AlphaTauri driver, but it might be a hard challenge to get back into the top 5. Jay Oliver still finds himself right behind Andreas. And I think what Milan has to do right now is just try to get past these two as soon as possible, because he is on the mediums. He's just draining his tires at this point. Sticky is getting a little bit closer right now too, so I mean, he's just bringing everyone along with him. There's going to be a yellow flag. Probably going to be Hamilton, because it is a AlphaTauri driver. And Hamilton already crashed, so I think it might have just been overheated tires. It is a three-way battle here for P1. Hamilton who's just... No, it is going to be Milan who's just trying to get into the DRS zone. The DRS second, as you guys might know. You have to be within 1 second of the guy in front to be able to make an overtake. We're seeing Brashman being pretty close to Rob Williams, but I don't want to miss any overtaking opportunities here from Jay Oliver, who's got the DRS and the ERS. He's not going to use any ERS though, so we might be up here for a move from Jetfish onto the McLaren driver. He's going around the outside, and that's going to be moved on. Just Dave is not going to be defending that overtake, as Brashman also made the overtake here on the Williams driver, Rob Williams. Go straight to Just Dave as he finds himself right behind Jetfish. It's not going to be enough to make a move here on this little DRS straight. It might be enough to make a move after the castle section. So you've got that interesting, those interesting left-handers where you are gonna be having a big risk of crashing out. Unfortunately, Hamilton, who has left the session, unfortunately, is gonna be retiring from the race here. Milan in P3 still, 5/10 behind Jay Oliver, so we might be able to see an overtake here on the main straight after these couple of corners. And I wonder what corner it's gonna be after. 16, I think it is turn 16, which is quite a dangerous corner in my opinion. Then it's just a couple of fast left and right handers going onto the main straight. It is going to be Jay Oliver here, having the DRS, having a better exit coming out of the corner. This is going to be the first move from the Mercedes driver onto Andreas. I do expect these guys to overtake each other a couple of times here on the main straight, as that is, in my opinion, one of the only good corners where you're able to overtake here in Azerbaijan. It doesn't appear like it's Milan could have taken that opportunity of overtaking anyone. Blue and Soul right now finds himself right behind the Haas driver. He's not going to be able to make a move, although he has the DRS. He doesn't have a good exit coming out of the corner. Hot Wings right now, who is trailing behind a little bit. Doesn't appear like he had a good exit coming out of the corner either. Blues and Soul finds himself still behind the Haas driver, has a bad exit coming out of the corner, almost went into the wall there. Hamilton, unfortunately, has left the session right now. Blue and Soul is going to be getting overtaken pretty soon by Hot Wings, I think. He's close enough to make a move, although through the castle section it's going to be quite hard. There's a lot of corners to be taken here. There's not much room for overtakes, as he will probably have to wait for the couple left-handers here. It's not going to be enough for Hot Wings, so he'll have to wait for the main straight. It seems like Jay Oliver and Andreas are there right now. He's not going to be close enough to make a move, unfortunately. He has the DRS, he has the ERS. He's not going to use any though. Milan might be able to make an overtake, although 4 tenths is too far behind. As it seems like it's Milan really has some issues trying to get his braking point right in the first turn. Maybe he has a little bit of front wing damage. I'm not too sure. Maybe his mediums are already giving up. Not too sure, but it appears like Blues has overtaken the Haas driver. Now it's looking like Hot Wings has to make his way up here. Get past Blue and Soul. He's got a Haas driver in between the both of them. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Krabberen. It's probably wrong though. Probably wrong. Wonder what tire everyone is on. Who's gonna be expected to pit pretty soon. We're only in lap 6 right now. But I do expect these guys to come into the pits around lap 10. Maybe lap 12. So we will see it's Milan, Stiggy, and Jetfish coming into the pits pretty soon. As Nolasy hasn't made his way back up the grid. His crash earlier in the race. Position-wise, Arman just has the most positions won here. I mean, Blue and Soul and Krabberen also have some positions gained, but they are not in the top 7 here, which Arman is. I mean, it's just chilling, you know. It's just chilling in the top 7. Arman is gonna get a good few points. I wonder where he is in the championship. We'll be looking at that pretty soon. But right now, we're gonna focus ourselves on Blue and Soul, who's not close enough to make a move on Hassan. Krabberen is neither. Neither is Hot Wings, so there's not going to be an overtaking opportunity here pretty soon, because they will probably have to wait another lap to be able to make an overtake though. As I said already, guys, my apologies for my bad commentary today. I'm not feeling too well. The more I'm going into the stream, the worse I feel, as it is still going to be 20 laps, so it's going to be... Oh, and then we have the elite race after this one, so I mean, yeah, you know, it's never fun to be sick, especially when you've got a job to do, right? Cannot. Well, I could have said, yeah, I'm not gonna commentate, but then of course you guys didn't have a commentator to stream the races, so I just said, yeah, why not? I'm taking this medication. Makes me feel better though, but also not the best. My apologies if sometimes my voice is a little bit weaker. Not my day today. Blues and Soul finds himself right behind Hassan. I mean, he is making his way back up. Blue and Soul not doing a bad job here in the Aston Martin car. And this is probably going to be an overtaking opportunity because he is within 3/10 of the Haas driver, who just touches the wall there. Probably has a little bit of wing damage. Aston Martin driver is gonna have DRS. It's gonna oh, that was dangerous. Oh my days. That was a cute reflection from the Aston Martin driver. As Hassan came into the pits for probably a new front wing though. Let's have a quick look. It is indeed going to be a new front wing. And the Haas driver, Krabberen, right behind Hassan, has to wait. I mean, they're both coming into the pits. Double stack is what they should call it. I mean, they call it like that too. And unfortunately, he's gonna lose one position to Hot Wings. Unfortunately, as the drivers probably went onto the hard tires, which is in my opinion a good decision. Doesn't appear like anyone is really making a move into any other corner than not really turn 1, but like sector 3 straight. I mean, there's not a an overtake opportunity, unfortunately, anywhere on the circuit. So it's dangerous everywhere. So actually qualifying is really important here. But as you can see, the top three is just keeping up with each other. Whenever that's whenever that's the case, you know, you just have to wait onto the main straight to be able to make an overtake. And that's what these guys are doing. Just be patient and not make any stupid decisions into a corner. Just staying behind each other for 6, 7, 8 laps. They're doing right now, and not making any risks, any risky moves, any however you should call it. We'll see in P12 right now. He has the DRS though. It's not gonna be close enough, unfortunately. Are these guys actually gonna make a move? I'm mad. I want to see overtakes, not this. You know, just driving behind each other. Because there's nothing fun about just watching everyone drive behind each other. And I'm sorry if anyone was racing. You were listening to my stream. Sorry for my screaming. I'm just getting mad because these guys are not making any overtakes. We might be able to see an overtake pretty soon from Nolasi, who's pretty close to Hassan right now. The Red Bull driver is looking to have DRS down the main straight. It's going to be a couple of seconds before he's getting into sector 3 here. But I mean, Andreas just dropped out of the 1 second off Che Oliver, so he might have a little bit of damage though, as I'm not too sure that's going to be the case. Milan is just always having understeer, and I'm not too sure what's up with that. Might be running a 1-0-0 setup, as that's, I mean, it is working on Baku. You've got a lot of long straights, you know. Not gonna be too fast throughout every corner, but it is something, you know. Flashman's just came into the pits. He's not gonna lose. He is gonna lose a position though. On actually a couple of guys. He's gonna lose a position to Hassan, Nolasi, Al, and Hot Wings. We're currently finding themselves in P10, P11, P12, and P13. So Brashman just battling for points here. As everyone gets points though, but not too sure how many everyone is gonna get. I think P2 gets 42. So the winner is probably getting 50. Milan, is he gonna have the DRS though? It all depends on how good of an exit he has. If he's gonna have the DRS though, I'm not too sure. It doesn't appear like it. He's just gonna use ERS to be able to get closer to Andreas. It doesn't appear like he has DRS there. He is gonna stay out of the pits for one more lap or maybe 2, because he is on the mediums though. Let's have a quick look who is on the mediums and who is gonna come into the pits pretty soon. Jetfish finds himself right behind Stiggy who went from mediums onto the hards. I think he is the first, well, he's the leader of everyone who already pitted. Rob Williams still finds himself on 9-lap old hards, so he is making these hards work for him just fine. Right now finds himself in P9. I mean, whenever you've got a disappointing qualifying and you're able to find yourself in P9 after 11 laps, you're just doing a great job, just keeping it consistent, just keeping it clean, not really making any risky overtakes, as he finds himself 7 seconds before Hassan. So I mean, when he's coming into the pits, he's probably gonna lose a couple of positions. I think he's gonna be dropping down to P14, maybe even P15. But he will have the mediums at the end of the race. So is Graubden. It doesn't appear like we have seen any safety cars here yet. These guys are keeping it clean, keeping it real. with each other. I mean, that's all there is for racing, in my opinion. I mean, whenever you're able to keep it clean, not cause any safety cars, you're just a good league. You find your drivers, you've just have a ooh, and we're seeing Stiggy here making an overtake on Blue and Soul. It doesn't appear like he has a good exit coming out of that corner. Blue and Soul, who just let his teammate past, to be able to battle with Stiggy, of course, because Jetfish and Stiggy are currently on the same strategy. Just Milan, it's Milan actually, who came into the pits with a 5 seconds penalty due to speeding in the pit lane, so he will be very. Ooh, there is a safety car, and it is caused by Mr. Rebron. He unfortunately spun. Let's have a quick look here. Oh no, it's not this one. Where's the Mercedes? Here it is. Jay Oliver. Alright, so he spun in the castle section. And I wonder if his car is still gonna be there. Oh no, it's not gonna be there. Ah, that's unfortunate. I would have loved to see him into the wall there. That would have been funny. He's not gonna be there, fortunately. And it is going to be a safety car. So I wonder who's gonna come into the pits though. All of the guys coming into the pits right now are gonna have the benefit of the tires. Stiggy, who came into the pits to choose medium tires. That's a pretty interesting decision. Arman, who is gonna have the hard tires equipped. He has a chance of winning the race though. So is Milan. So is Milan. Yeah. Milan also has a good chance of winning this race. Because I wonder if Jay Oliver and Andreas are going to come into the pits. Because actually they have to, but I wonder what tire they would be going on. Because if you go onto the mediums, not too sure if you're going to make it until the end. So you're going to be way slower than those hard runners at the end of the race. Are they coming into the pits? Does appear like it. Both of them are actually. They will go on to the medium tires though, but I mean, it is a good decision, but it is not the best circumstances. But I mean, Milan still has that 5 second penalty, so. Actually, everyone is coming into pits, so is I wonder what tire he's going. Wants those 5 seconds to get removed, though. Yeah, that's probably. Yeah. He's coming into the pits to get those 5 seconds removed. That's actually smart by the Belgian driver. You know what we call that, guys? Belgian brains. The Belgian brains. Although he's getting overtaken by quite a couple of guys. I think he just came into the pits for a wing change. Yeah. Never mind with the Belgian brains, guys. I mean, only 2 drivers overtook him, so not too bad. You can get a 5 second penalty. Gone, of course. It would be more harsh towards the end of the race. So when you're stuck behind, for example, just Dave or Arman, you are gonna get very frustrated by those 5 seconds. Right now, he has fresh mediums. I mean, it's gonna work out for him. Those 5 seconds removed, a new front wing, new mediums. Everyone seems to be on mediums except for Arman. So great decision by the Alpine driver there, because I need to look up what nationality is. No, why not? Right? What car is he in? The Alpine. All right, Arman. He is from. Oh, he's actually British. Is Arman a British name? British. It doesn't appear like it though. British Museum drawings. All right. I cleared it out now. We've got a future Van Gogh in our lobby. His name is Armand Plays. He is going to be drawing and he's going to be, what do you call that? With a pencil? No, not with a pencil. Like, oh, what is that name actually? It's schilderen. It's schilderen in Dutch, but I don't know. Hold up, hold up. Schilderen. Painting, right. How could I forget that actually? Yeah, he's going to be a future painter and just be very famous. No, my apologies, guys. I'm just talking crap right now. But no, there is actually a in the British Museum. There was something about Armand. The guys there up top were just celebrating that everyone was driving behind each other. I'm not too sure why. As you can see right there too. Why do they have the Monaco flag there? I think that it was the Singapore flag too. Pretty interesting there. Look how many people are watching the stream actually. Probably not a lot because there's not a lot of going on and my voice isn't the best either, so it is what it is. Wings in P8 finds himself right behind Jetfish, and I wonder if he's going to be able to finally overtake the Aston Martin driver. Still a safety car going on, and I wonder if Rob Williams is going to slow down the safety car just to have another lap catch up. He's not really gaining any time though. Pretty interesting, but he's going to be fucked whenever the safety car is going to come in this lap. I mean, it is a risk he could have taken. Is it going to play into his benefit? It does appear like it. Safety car is not coming in. Is it? No, it's not. Jay Oliver was already slowing down. Safety car is not coming in, guys. We're going to have one more lap of safety car here. At 14 out of 26. 15, actually. 14 laps who have already been driven. Still 12 to come. There's a couple of guys coming into the pits. Probably for some fresh mediums. Although, would anyone go onto the soft? That's my question. These guys are staying on the same tires. Interesting. How is everyone doing in the stream? Is everyone all right? Who do you think is going to be winning this race? Let me give your... Let me hear your predictions here, guys. Would be highly appreciated if there's some interaction in the chat, you know. Che, all right. We've got a Che lover here. I mean, it is looking great for Che. Finds himself in P1. But Andreas had a very amazing qualifying. He had a 138.6, if I'm not mistaken. Che Oliver was nowhere to be found, but I mean, right before the safety car, Che Oliver was making a little bit of a distance between himself and Andreas. So I do expect that Che Oliver is going to be winning the race, although, yeah, Armand just had a great strategy. Choosing the mediums, he didn't come into the pits. He didn't have any penalties. He didn't have any broken front wings or something. Came into the pits when the safety car was there, and yeah, nothing to say about that. He already, before the safety car was there, he already gained 5 positions. was since the first lap that he gained 5 positions. So, I mean, he's driving a remarkable race at the moment. I wonder if he's going to get overtaken here. Che Oliver already went. Just Dave is going to be in P3 right now. Arman is going to be fall from behind. It's not going to be enough for It's Milan to make the overtake. He's got to wait before he can overtake the Alpine driver here. Just Dave is trying to make his way around Andreas. Although Andreas, I mean, he had the quali pace, but it doesn't appear like he has that race pace here. It's Milan has made the overtake on Arman. Arman is just gonna be, he's gonna be in danger for a couple of laps though, because he's got the fast guys behind him all on pretty fresh tires. Stiggy is on medium tires, is gonna make a lounge down the inside there. Arman, beautiful defense there throughout that corner, as it is still going to be Sticky trying to make his way around the Alpine driver. Make a dive bomb there. Didn't appear like that was going to be happening. Jetfish finds himself in P7 right now, 3 tenths behind Stiggy. And I wonder how this is going to affect the medium tires. Still 10 more laps to go here. And the medium tires, I wonder how long they're lasting here on Azerbaijan. It's quite a long track. It's quite a tire degrading track. So, I mean, yeah, it is probably going to be hard to control these mediums to the last lap, because they've already been on these laps on these tires for 4 laps. So Stiggy has to watch out for Arman here. He's not gonna have the DRS. Gonna make the move here on the Alpine driver, although who has the better straight line speed? It appears like that's gonna be Arman. Jetfish coming around the outside there. Haha. Nicely done from the Aston Martin driver. Arman is just gonna stick his car behind Stiggy. I think that's the best thing he could have done. He already gained 5 positions, so I mean, he doesn't have to make any risks, because he is gonna have the benefit of the tire later on this race. 5-lap old hards are gonna be lasting a little bit longer than the 5-lap old mediums. Especially on Azerbaijan, you know. It is a long track, 6 kilometers, 6.003 to be exact. It is also going to be a long race with 156. Usually we are around 150, 153, somewhere around there. But right now it is going to be 156, so it's going to be 3 more kilometers. That's something you have to take in account whenever you're choosing the fuel. Especially with Azerbaijan, you might think there's going to be 2 or 3 safety cars. We've only seen 1 right now. But whenever you think there's going to be 2 or 3 safety cars, you're going to underfuel a little bit. Whenever that's the case, I mean, might have been in a little danger here during this race, because we've only seen 1 safety car, and I think that's going to be staying only 1 safety car. With an underfuel, you're not going to have enough fuel at the end of the race. Because we saw, well, I'm not too sure if you guys knew Tiar Madruk. He is a YouTuber. He underfueled in Singapore quite heavily. Oh, Stiggy there, trying to make his way around the Aston Martin driver. It appears like Blue and Soul has made his way around Brashman here. Was it the other way around? I'm not too sure. It was probably Al on Blue and Soul. Pretty sure though. Because I mean, Al has 4-lap old mediums. They're going to be lasting a little bit longer than the 6-lap old mediums. Blue and Soul taking the interesting strategy for going on to the hards. I mean, when you're starting on the mediums, you're going on to the hards. That's the best decision you can take. My perspective. But I mean, it is going to be different for every racer. So whenever you're better on the medium tires, you're of course going to get the medium tires onto your car, but you have to watch out when you're starting on the mediums. You cannot go onto another set of mediums without bidding for another set of tires. So you're going to have to come into the pits once again to go for the softs or the hards. That way you will have to be lucky with another safety car. Al is going to be making his way around the Haas driver here pretty soon, as he is finding himself 3 tenths behind Hassan. I wonder if that's going to be an overtake opportunity here for the Ferrari driver. Blue and Sol already came into the top 10, but it might be a good overtaking opportunity for the Aston Martin driver too. They're going to be, ooh, there is debris here. The Ferrari driver loses it. Milan is making his way around, and it is going to be another safety car here. Blue and Sol made his way into the top 8. As Arman is coming into the pits. Wonder if he was the one having broken front wing. I do expect him to do so. Yes, he does indeed have a broken front wing. Unfortunately, as he was up for a very great race, in my opinion, he's choosing the medium tires. The other guys in front of him are picking the softs. But I don't think the softs are going to be lasting till the end of the race. I mean, you're going to have three laps of safety car, though. I mean, it's going to be a little bit of a compensation there. Williams in P10. I mean, he has made up a couple of positions. Drive through safety car. Drive through penalty. Oh my days. I was just telling him he was doing a great job, and right now he has the drive through penalty. Yeah, guys. This is a race full of surprises, you know. I mean, there's not a surprise in the top 3 because it's just the top 3 who qualified is still in the top 3. So, to say about that, you're seeing. I mean, just Dave. Where was he in the beginning of the race? I don't think he was up there. Look, position changes. He was in P7 actually. 3 positions gained for just Dave. It's not too bad. And I'm gonna have a quick look in the Discord because I think. Ooh, Andreas is coming into the pits. That's an interesting strategy. Ooh, he has a broken front wing. Ah, that might be the reason for him to go into the pits. And he's only gonna lose 3. He's only gonna lose 2, so. Wednesday week. Group chat. Dale. Ah, his name is Dale, not Dave. All right. Apologies, guys. I don't know Dave then. I think maybe last week. Well, 2 weeks ago. Safety car is not going to come in this lap. Who is the if anyone from the elite division is watching, how is the elite division going? Is it a bit alright, or I mean, you probably cannot talk. Probably race going on, but whenever someone can talk, let me know. It would be a great way to, well, for me to know what I'm going to be expecting later. Oh, all right, great. Well, safety car after safety car. Yeah, you know, it is always when you choose a track like Azerbaijan, right? It's just always carnage. Lap 13 at the moment. All right, I mean, that's all right. When we're ending this race, it's going to be around lap 20. I'll switch over to that one then. Who actually is on the F1 Power Grid Twitch account right now? Who is what's your Discord name? Throw it in the chat. That was actually the most. Is it vicious? Is that a word? Vicious? That was a voice I've never done before. Destructive J. Yeah, I've seen your name passed around. Seen your name somewhere in the Discord. Or when. The Oliver is already going. He had a little bit of a snap there, so we might be able to see Milan making the overtake here. And if the Belgian wins the Grand Prix, I'm gonna be screaming, guys. I'm gonna be screaming. Then my stomach infection is just going away. Chazfish making his way around Andreas. Ooh, Andreas down the inside though. Ooh, he's gonna outbrake the Aston Martin driver, although Chazfish just has enough room to sneak through there. It's not gonna be enough. Gonna use a little bit of ERS. Ooh, Hot Wings retired from the session. I hope there's not gonna be another safety car. Uh-oh. 3 wide. Ooh, Andreas makes his way around Dave. Oh, Dave has a little bit of a snap there. Oh, thank you. I mean, my comms is not that brilliant today. It's a little bit weak today. I've been eating all day, so yeah, I'm not feeling too well. But you know, we're just making the best out of it right now. Sticky in P5. Hot Wings has left the session. Unfortunately, he was doing a great job. Oh no, another safety car. My days, guys. Oh my god. Oh, why is this? Why tonight? Why tonight? Oh my days. You know, I was looking forward to Azerbaijan, but the third safety car, actually the fourth, because a virtual safety car is also a safety car. I mean, yeah. Oh, drive-through penalty for Hassan. Come on, buddy. You're doing a great job. I mean, he's in P11. He's gonna score points though, so appreciate that, Jay. I don't know if I replied to that already, but appreciate it. How come that you're not racing? Is there a reason to that, or? I've got an important text right now, so apologies for me being quiet right now, but it has to do something with school. I'm going on a internship to an an international country, and right now I'm discussing with someone whether I'm gonna be. No, Hassan left the session. Why? Why? Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, this is unfortunate. Right, guys, my apologies. Yeah, you know what the thing is? Azerbaijan is always a shitty track to commentate on. It's always carnage. It's always a boring race. And Jay, if you're listening to this, just when you want when you want me as a commentator, just don't pick this track. I thought it was. This is actually my first race on Azerbaijan as a commentator ever, and I know just because of this race today, I'm never gonna be commentating again on an Azerbaijan race. That's just no. This I'm gonna be looking at the calendar just whenever people are reaching out to me, just saying, "Hey Thomas, do you want to be our commentator?" I'm not gonna be asking like like what are the days or something. I'm just gonna be asking what does the calendar look like. When I'm seeing Azerbaijan on there, I'm just gonna say no, no, thank you. The calendar is shit. Just because of that Azerbaijan race. I've got a league that does every race. Well, every track on the calendar. They're doing a 23 or a 22 race season. 23 now, actually, with China included. I still have to make my VP Thomas safety car song. I swear that's gonna be the first thing I will be doing going into the F123 game. I swear it's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be ooh, ooh, it is safety car time here at VB Thomas Stream. It is safety car time. The guys are watching in the stream. They're watching a safety car. Yeah, yeah. Jay is leading the race. I wonder when he's going. He's going now. No, he's. Oh, he actually is. Oh, wait. Oh, that's cool. Andreas already made the move. I don't think that's allowed though. Wait. What is happening here? It's a three-way battle, but oh, is it going to be a three-way battle? I do think so, but it's not going to be a three-way overtake. Andreas still in P4 right now. I mean, he has been overtaken by Jetfish here. Jetfish, who already made up 3 positions. Arman, who finds himself in P6, already made up 6 positions. So he's doing an absolutely amazing job here in Baku. And I mean, he's my fellow commentator, so just, you know, I've got I've got to root for him, you know. I've got to somewhere in my heart, I've got the commentator's love here. But I mean, still 2 more laps to go. Actually, 1 more lap after this one. And we're gonna see some desperate moves, guys, so we don't want to miss anything here. Blue and Soul finds himself in P11. Not a great race here, unfortunately. But who did I say was gonna win? Che Oliver, right? Andreas was gonna be in P2, I think. I'm not too sure. Nola C makes the move on the McLaren driver there. Beautifully done by the Red Bull driver. Not in the most easiest... what's it called? In the most easiest parts of the track there. It's just Dave dropped back to P8 right now. Yeah, I mean, you know, guys, it is difficult, you know. Just Dave, he is on medium tires, I think. He's just not been there. He was looking at a P4, dropped back all the way to P8 right now. He was not there in the qualifying either. Che Oliver with the fastest lap right now. Jetfish is going to make his way around Milan. Going around the outside. He's got the soft tires equipped. Oh, Milan goes into the wall. Oh, he responds to track. Oh, he was having a great race here. Oh, that's going to be a report, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be most definitely a report. Jetfish, who made an interesting move around the outside there, as it was. I mean, it is discussable on what happened there. Not too sure if that was Jetfish's fault there, but it could become a report, you know. Now he has to watch out for Andreas too, because Andreas is gonna try and make his way around Jetfish here in the castle section, and I think that's gonna be a difficult one to succeed though. So he'll just have to wait for the main straight there, as he has a little bit of ERS saved. Ooh, Jetfish doesn't. 25% for Jetfish. Andreas has 40, so he's got a little bit more to use there. He has a good exit coming out of the second last corner. Che Oliver is going to be the winner. I mean, what else did we expect, guys? He's got a good race pace here. Uh-oh. Jetfish has a better exit. Is he going to be making his way around Jetfish? Talking about Andreas here. It does appear like it. ERS. Slipstream. It's going to be very close here between the two. Who is going to win this race? I mean, who is going to come second? It is going to be Jetfish, guys. Although, oh my days. 5,000. Oh, this is so close. Oh my days, guys. And is there going to be anyone else? Arman came into P6. That's not too bad. 5,000. That is crazy, guys. $5,000. All right. I mean, I've got to go straight to the. Oh wait, I gotta have the standings first. Otherwise, the guys are not able to put anything on the table for the standings, of course. Oh, it's Milan. Come on, guy. I thought you were gonna win this race, and you're. Oh. Doesn't there have to be any like plus something or like penalties? Or didn't have anyone penalties? It doesn't appear like it. That hasn't happened before. Pretty interesting. All right, so here we go. We will be right back with you guys. No way. My sound was not on. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, yeah. It's not my days, guys. It's not my day. But there is a safety car. I was just so excited. This was the first time I was excited for a long time in the stream. Yeah. Well, a lot of guys have overtaken each other. Uh, and, you know, there is a safety car. I'm just the safety car redeemer here, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, let's go through the tires real quick. Um, Top two are on hards at the moment. Taylor, Danny on mediums, Stock on mediums, Warden on mediums, and then we've got Tommy Ladas on 3-lap-old mediums, so he's going to have the benefit at the end of the race. This is Gingy on 11-lap-old hards, Stocky on 5-lap-old mediums. Then we've got Trouser on 2-lap-old softs, so he's also going to have the benefit here. Maybe make an overtake on Stocky, and this is Gingy. And then we've got the Grim Sleeper, Aceman, and Metaxakis all on soft tires. Bob has left the session, unfortunately. And the Grim Sleeper, he is my driver in the Wednesday League. Woohoo! He got a P2 last week, so I expect him to do very great tomorrow. I do think he's going to be able to, though. Going to be able to. There's a lot of guys coming into the pits. Pretty interesting. Trouser coming into the pits. Basin is coming into the pits, too. I wonder what tire they will be going on. Probably softs. Is that a good decision? Trouser going on 7-lap-old mediums. That is an interesting decision there. But yeah, the top two being on 16-lap-old hards. You know. Yeah. Interesting decision. I mean, 16-lap-old hards, they probably just came into the pits whenever there was a safety car and just stayed on these hards till the end of the race. It appears like the top 9 has a big lead over the rest. 12 seconds right now between the Grim Sleeper and Aceman. So they just have to catch up, you know. Just have to catch up. But it is going to be a safety car situation, so not a lot has been going on right now. I wonder where everyone has qualified here. Let's have a quick look. Position changes. 13 positions gained for Stock. Taylor Danny has gained 2. Scotty, who has gained 5. The Prince, who actually qualified in P1 here. Not a bad thing for the Prince here. Tommy Laras, who had an unfortunate qualifying. He only was in P11, so he has gained 5 positions. Warden, who has gained 8. Bob, in my opinion, is the biggest loser here. He qualified in P3. Currently finds himself in P14. DNF'd, unfortunately. The safety car is already coming into the pits. I wonder when the Prince is going to go. Probably not now, because the safety car is still on track. Gotta watch out that he's not going to get past the safety car, of course. He's already going, guys. He's already going. I think so. No, he's not going. He's just accelerating, but he's not going. That's pretty... Oh, now he's going. Oh, that was pretty interesting by the Prince there. Right, the Schneider, who already made his way past Basin and Metaxakis. But it appears like Taylor Danny has a... Ooh, there's some battling going on here. Tommy, who tries to make his way around Stock. Is it gonna be... Is it gonna be... It is indeed gonna be an overtake here. Stock, who's trying to make the switchback work. It's not gonna be enough. Tommy Ladas just has that benefit of the tires there. 5-lap-old mediums. And he might have the possibility to come into the top 3 here. Qualifying in P11, if I'm not mistaken. Taylor Danny, who has that penalty. It might get removed though, but you never know. You have to make the overtake anyways whenever someone has a penalty because they just can't get it removed. Exakis, there's a lot of battling going on at the back here. It's always looking a little bit messy whenever it's going through the castle section. Or Danny, who finds himself in P3. He's pretty close to Scotty here. Scotty, who's in 70 lap old hearts. And I think Tsamilaras can even get past Scotty when he can get past Taylor Danny as soon as possible. 3 more laps after this one. There is a Ferrari standing still in Sector 2 there. It seems that's going to be the Grim Sleeper. A lot of guys who didn't make it until the end of the race here. Mick, Schnitzy, Tuk Tuk, Ross, Chaz Knight Rider, and then we've got Bob. Warden, who makes his way around the Aston Martin driver there. Not a difficult move in my opinion. I mean, the main straight, it's not a bad straight to make an overtake on. Especially when you have a better exit coming out of the last corner. Mulatas has made his way around Taylor, although Taylor has a better exit coming out of the corner. So, Tsamilaras makes the move. Beautifully done. Is that move done? It appears like it. Taylor Danny, who finds himself in P4 right now. And Tsamilaras' next target is going to be Scotty. He's going to have a big opportunity to make the move work, though. Warden, who has a battle with Stocky right now. Stocky, who has to defend that P6. He's getting pushed from behind right now by Warden. Now, I wonder if that's going to be a report, though. It doesn't appear. Oh, Warden is just outbraking himself every corner and now spins into the wall. Loses a couple of positions there. Trouser is going to make the move on This Is Gingy. It's going to be a dangerous move, though. Trouser, did he spin? He did indeed spin, and so is Metaxakis here. It seems like they're dancing with their cars on track right now. Tsamilaras right behind Scotty. Are they gonna have the benefit of the DRS? I don't think so yet. Maybe next lap, though. I think they came into the... Well, the safety car came into the pits when it was lap 23, I think. Warden retired from the session. Why would you do that? We're gonna get a lot of points here. Taxakis makes the dive bomb down the inside. That's going to be moved on for the Greek driver there. As his next target is going to be the Prince. And I wonder if that's going to be a possibility for the Greek driver. I think it is going to be a possibility whenever he's not getting pushed too much from behind. Taxakis has retired from the session too. Coming into the pits. Going to retire their car. I wonder if Trouser is going to retire his car too. It doesn't appear like it. Just gonna pick some different tires. Is Tommy improving anything on the Prince? It doesn't appear like it. It seems like the Prince is a little bit faster than Tommy here. 3.4 tenths, 3.5 tenths, 3.6 tenths. So actually these medium tires are not really working out for Tsamilaras here, as the Prince just has better pace here on the Baku City circuit. Taylor Danny still finds himself right behind Scotty. And I wonder if he's going to be able to make the overtake work, though, because, I mean, he has that penalty. He has 13 lap old mediums, and I'm not too sure what tire is going to be better at this point. 13 lap old mediums or the 19 lap old hards? Who spins once again, coming into this castle section here. Taylor Danny has made the move. That's going to be moved on. I think the guys had DRS, though. I mean, right now, I think he has to make a... Oh, 5 seconds. Yeah, no, that's not going to be a possibility for Danny, I'm afraid. Jinji makes the move on Basin, although Basin makes the move right back at Mercedes driver. And this is going to give a great battle at the end of the race, though. This is Gingy, who doesn't have any ERS left. Basin neither. He has 6%. Audio is still pretty close to Taylor Danny, but he doesn't have to make the move though. 5 seconds is not enough for Taylor Danny to get away, unfortunately. I mean, he can get those 5 seconds removed whenever, well, whenever it's not a fair penalty, you know. Benji still finds himself right behind Basin, and I wonder who's going to come out on top from these two. It's going to be P7 or P8 for either of them. Basin, who has a little bit of a snap there. Milada's retired from the session. No way. Oh my days. Guys, he probably lost it into the last corner. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no. Scotty makes his way into P2. Taylor Danny gets dropped back all the way to P4. Fortunately, with that 5-second penalty. Tommy Laras. Oh my days. Oh no, he's gonna be frustrated. Pretty sure. Gonna have a quick look at the chat, guys. Oh, he didn't text anything yet. I'm gonna ping him real quick. He's gonna be laughing at him a little bit, as all the drivers came across the finish line here. Driver of the day is gonna be Stock. Congratulations to you. Yeah, DNF on the last corner of the last lap. I know, Scotty. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. This is gonna be your standings here. The Prince, I think he's from Romania. Yeah, it is Romania. I know all the flags out of my head, except for those little countries, you know, Tajikistan or something. I don't know. So this is gonna be your standings of today. Congratulations to everyone who has made it finish line. Cross the finish line. See? And I thank you for watching. So I will be going over the grid pretty soon. What we saw today, as usually. Get it right, guys. Hold up. Right. So I didn't feel too well today. My apologies for my bad commentary. I'm gonna make it right next week. I swear. If I'm better than already. But yeah, I thank you very much for watching. I'm not gonna be talking a long time anymore. I thank you for watching. I will be seeing you next week, hopefully. This was Phoebe Thomas as your commentator. Peace out.